Ghosthunter, a game audiobook. Chapter 1, The Greenwood House. The moon hung low in the sky, casting an eerie pallor over the town of Gravenville. Its cobblestone streets, once teeming with life, were now quiet as a tomb. Detective Lazarus Jones leaned against his unmarked police cruiser, the cool night air sending a shiver down his spine. He peered at the imposing structure that loomed before him, the infamous Greenwood House. Greenwood House was an architectural relic of a bygone era, a mansion draped in ivy and mystery. Its towering spires and iron-wrought gates spoke of a grandeur long forgotten, but the chilling legends it had amassed were very much alive. The townsfolk spoke in hushed tones of the haunted halls and the restless spirits that called it home. Lazarus had heard these stories, of course, but he was a man of logic, and he dismissed them as mere superstition. That was until the call came in, a disturbance at Greenwood House. Lazarus's partner, Anna Steele, had joined him that night, her presence offering a reassuring glimmer of light in the encroaching darkness. She was no stranger to the supernatural, having encountered unexplained phenomena throughout her career. With their flashlights in hand, they cautiously approached the mansion, their footsteps echoing on the stone path. The once stately garden lay in disrepair, overgrown with thorny brambles. Each step they took felt like a descent into an abyss of uncertainty, but Lazarus couldn't let fear overtake him. The weight of proving himself as a rookie detective bore heavy on his shoulders. As they pushed open the creaking front doors, they were met with a bone-chilling draft that sent shivers down their spines. The hallway stretched before them, the walls adorned with faded family portraits that watched them with judgmental eyes. Their flashlight beams cut through the gloom, revealing the grandeur of the house in its long-lost glory. Tapestries hung in tatters, and ornate chandeliers dangled precariously from the ceiling. They ventured deeper, driven by their duty and curiosity, until they reached a room enveloped in an ominous aura. The air grew icy, and their breath misted before them. In the dim light, a figure slowly materialized. It was a spectral woman, her eyes wide with despair, and she let out a mournful wail that sent a shudder through their beings. Lazarus's heart raced, and he fumbled for his weapon, but Anna gently placed a hand on his shoulder, signaling him to hold back. They watched as the ghostly apparition floated towards them, her spectral form shimmering with ethereal light. Her voice, now clearer, echoed in the ancient walls, recounting a tale of tragedy and loss. It was in that moment that Lazarus realized the legends were more than mere tales. The supernatural was not only real, but was a part of their world. The ghostly figure before him was a testament to that fact. The mansion itself had become a bridge between the realms of the living and the dead, and it was their duty to uncover the truth behind it. With Anna's guidance, they backed away, leaving the sorrowful spirit behind, but Lazarus knew that the mysteries of Greenwood House were far from over. The journey into the supernatural had begun, and they were now part of a world they had never imagined existed, setting the stage for an adventure that would challenge their perceptions of reality and unravel the dark secrets of the cursed mansion. Chapter 2, Ectoplasmic Revelation. The encounter with the tormented spirit in Greenwood House left Lazarus and Anna with a gnawing curiosity. What manner of force could bridge the gap between the living and the dead? Their investigative instincts demanded answers, and the supernatural realm they had unwittingly entered promised no shortage of questions to be unraveled. In the days that followed, Lazarus and Anna delved into research on the mysterious mansion, poring over aged newspapers, journals, and obscure tomes. They unearthed tales of seances and necromantic experiments conducted by the mansion's former inhabitants, the Harboroughs. A once respected family had descended into madness, embarking on a quest to communicate with the other side. It was a dark descent that seemingly invoked a curse upon the house, and its occupants. But their most significant discovery came in the form of an old journal from the mansion's library, penned by one of the Harboros. It contained the cryptic description of a device known as the ectoplasmic integrator. The journal's writer believed it to be the key to capturing and containing the restless spirits that now roam the house. Their path forward was clear. The ectoplasmic integrator held the answers they sought, and it was somewhere within Greenwood House. Anna, having dealt with the supernatural before, felt a sense of purpose in guiding Lazarus through this new and uncharted territory. They ventured back into the mansion, more determined and better prepared than before. Lazarus, now equipped with the ectoplasmic integrator that he had modified based on the journal's notes, felt a newfound sense of confidence. He clutched the device, its mechanical hum providing a faint reassurance as it emitted a ghostly blue glow. Intricate engravings adorned the ectoplasmic integrator, hinting at a technology far beyond their understanding. It possessed the power to harness the ethereal energies of the spirit realm, a weapon designed to bridge the gap between life and death. The first spirit they encountered after obtaining the device was a restless soul racked with grief. Lazarus pointed the ectoplasmic integrator, capturing the ethereal being in a swirling vortex of energy. The ghost's anguished cries were silenced as it was drawn into the device, its presence now contained within its metallic shell. As the ghost's ethereal form dissipated, Lazarus marveled at the success of the ectoplasmic integrator. It had proven to be an invaluable tool, granting them a sense of control in a world where they were but visitors. Their experiments with the device revealed its ability to harness the spectral energies, and Lazarus could sense the potential it held. With each captured spirit, they grew more proficient in understanding the device's capabilities. Anna explained that the captured spirits could provide vital information, share their stories, and perhaps reveal the secrets of the mansion's curse. The more spirits they collected, the closer they came to unlocking the mysteries hidden within the ancient walls. In a room lit only by the eerie blue glow of the ectoplasmic integrator, Lazarus and Anna knew they had embarked on a journey that would challenge their perception of the world. They were no longer merely detectives. They were ghost hunters, unraveling the enigma of the supernatural, one captured spirit at a time. The adventure had only just begun, and the power of the ectoplasmic integrator would be their guide in the uncharted realms of the dead. Chapter 3: The Haunted Hospital. The mysteries of Greenwood House had only just begun to unfold. Armed with the ectoplasmic integrator, Lazarus and Anna embarked on their exploration of the mansion's spectral secrets. With each captured spirit, they discovered more about the malevolent forces that bound the house to the supernatural. One fateful evening, as they continued their investigation, they stumbled upon an old wooden door that had eluded them before. Its brass handle, tarnished with age, beckoned them to enter. As the door creaked open, they found themselves stepping into a place far removed from the stately chambers of the mansion. Before them lay the threshold of a hospital, a stark contrast to the opulence of Greenwood House. The flickering overhead lights revealed peeling wallpaper, rusted gurneys, and empty beds with tattered sheets. It was a desolate, forgotten place, shrouded in an eerie silence broken only by faint whispers. The hospital was teeming with restless spirits, each one more tormented than the last. They moved in and out of the hospital beds, their translucent figures flickering in and out of existence. They carried with them the weight of unfinished business, their mournful cries echoing through the dimly lit hallways. Lazarus, holding the ectoplasmic integrator, felt a new sense of purpose as they navigated the hospital's eerie corridors. He and Anna moved with caution, capturing the spirits that crossed their path. The device's blue glow became a beacon of hope in a realm consumed by despair. The captured spirits revealed fragments of their stories, tales of lost loved ones and unfulfilled dreams. They spoke of a tragic history of disease and death that had consumed the hospital, echoing the Harborough's own descent into madness and obsession. It was clear that the curse on Greenwood House extended beyond its walls, entwining itself with the memories of the hospital's tormented souls. As Lazarus and Anna continued to explore, they encountered a particularly distraught spirit, an old man who had longed for a reunion with his daughter. His story struck a chord within them, and they vowed to help him find closure. It was a reminder that their mission was not just about capturing spirits, but also about providing solace to those who had suffered. The deeper they delved into the haunted hospital, the more they realized that it was a reflection of the mansion's curse. The two locations were intrinsically connected, and the souls trapped within the hospital were intricately tied to the Harborough family's obsession with the supernatural. With a heavy heart, Lazarus captured the last tormented spirit in the hospital, and the surroundings began to shift. The flickering lights dimmed, and the beds and gurneys faded away, leaving them standing once more in the heart of Greenwood House. The hospital's spectral realm had been a mere chapter in the story of the curse, a testament to the mansion's malevolent hold on the souls of the deceased. As they moved forward, Lazarus and Anna knew that they had only scratched the surface of the secrets hidden within the cursed mansion. With their newfound knowledge, they would continue their journey, determined to uncover the truth behind the dark forces that bound Greenwood House to the supernatural world. Chapter 4: Unearthed Memories. The haunted hospital had unveiled a layer of the curse that bound Greenwood House, but Lazarus and Anna still sought answers about the mansion's dark history. As they continued their quest, Lazarus captured a ghost more distressed than any they had encountered before. Its ethereal form writhed with anguish, and its mournful cries seemed to carry the weight of centuries. Lazarus held the ectoplasmic integrator aloft, its blue glow now a beacon of hope in the dimly lit room. The captured ghost trembled within the device, its spectral features contorted in agony. Anna, her heart heavy with empathy, urged Lazarus to release the spirit's torment and let it share its story. With a deep breath, Lazarus hesitated momentarily before gently releasing the ghost. As it emerged from the integrator, it began to speak, its voice trembling like a long-buried secret. The ghost told a tragic tale of the Harborough family, who had once been respected and prosperous members of Gravenville's society. The patriarch, Victor Harborough, was known for his philanthropy, and the family's opulent mansion had been a symbol of their success. However, Victor's insatiable curiosity led him down a treacherous path. In their pursuit of supernatural knowledge, the Harboroughs had engaged in dark rituals and experiments within the very walls of Greenwood House. They sought to communicate with the spirits of the dead, believing that they could uncover the secrets of the afterlife. Their obsession led to a downward spiral that brought tragedy and suffering to the family. The ghost revealed that Victor's wife, Eleanor, had been the first to fall victim to the curse. She had become consumed by her pursuit of the supernatural, losing touch with the world of the living. Eleanor's spirit remained within the mansion, trapped by the very forces she had sought to understand. As the family's descent into madness continued, they unwittingly created a portal to the spirit realm, making Greenwood House a haven for restless souls. These spirits were tormented by their connection to the mansion and the malevolent force that the Harboroughs had awakened. The story took a darker turn as the ghost spoke of Victor's children. His son, Daniel, and daughter, Isabella, had become the unwitting victims of their father's experiments. Daniel, consumed by grief and fear, had become a malevolent spirit that now roamed the house, seeking revenge for his family's tragic fate. The final piece of the puzzle was Isabella, who, the ghost revealed, had managed to escape the horrors of Greenwood House, but had been forever scarred by her experiences. She had disappeared, leaving only a diary that held the secrets of the curse. As the ghost's tale came to an end, Lazarus and Anna realized that they held a vital piece of the puzzle. Isabella's diary, hidden within the mansion, could be the key to unraveling the curse and putting the tormented spirits to rest. The room grew still as they absorbed the tragic history of the Harborough family, whose quest for knowledge had condemned them to an eternity of suffering. It was a revelation that deepened their understanding of the mansion's curse and the necessity of their mission. Determined to uncover the diary's location, Lazarus and Anna continued their exploration of Greenwood House, now armed with a clearer understanding of the malevolent forces at play. They were determined to find Isabella's diary, bring peace to the tormented spirits, and break the curse that bound the mansion to the supernatural world. The journey ahead was fraught with danger, but they were driven by a sense of duty and the hope of redemption for the lost souls of Greenwood House. Chapter 5: Sunken Secrets. The discovery of Isabella's diary, hidden deep within the recesses of Greenwood House, brought Lazarus and Anna one step closer to unraveling the mansion's curse. But the diary was only the beginning of a trail that would lead them to unexpected places. As they examined the diary's cryptic contents, they stumbled upon references to a place of great significance: a sunken shipwreck. According to Isabella's entries, the shipwreck held a secret vital to understanding the curse that had plagued the Harborough family and, by extension, Greenwood House. Armed with the ectoplasmic integrator, they ventured back into the mansion's labyrinthine halls in search of clues that would guide them to the sunken ship. The diary spoke of a hidden passage within the house, an entrance to a realm beyond the mortal world. As they navigated the mansion's dark passages, the ectoplasmic integrator led them to an ornate mirror hanging in a forgotten corner of the mansion. When Lazarus and Anna activated the device, the mirror rippled like water, revealing a gateway to a dimension beyond the living world. Without hesitation, they stepped through the portal. The mirror's reflection gave way to a watery abyss. The chilling depths of the ocean surrounded them, and before long, they found themselves standing on the deck of a shipwreck, the wreckage of a vessel long lost to the sea. The shipwreck was a haunting sight. Tattered sails billowed eerily in the water, and the skeletal remains of the ship's crew lay in disarray. Ectoplasmic energy crackled in the air, and restless spirits drifted through the masts and rigging. Their mournful wails filled the salt-laden breeze, echoing the ship's grim fate. As they ventured deeper into the shipwreck, Lazarus and Anna encountered vengeful spirits. These entities bore the weight of their own despair and anger, consumed by a desire for retribution. The ectoplasmic integrator became a beacon of hope in this watery grave, capturing spirit after spirit, each one revealing a part of the ship's tragic story. The sunken shipwreck had once belonged to the Harboroughs, a hidden chapter in the family's dark history. Isabella's diary had hinted at their ill-fated attempt to escape the curse by embarking on a perilous journey across the sea. It was a journey that ended in disaster, as their ship had been caught in a tempestuous storm, sinking to the ocean's depths. The spirits of the Harborough family, their faces etched with sorrow, now sought answers and a release from their watery purgatory. They had become a part of the curse, unable to find rest until the secrets of their family's past were brought to light. Lazarus and Anna pressed forward, driven by a determination to uncover the truth. They sought answers that would not only lift the curse, but also grant peace to the tormented spirits, both within the shipwreck and back in Greenwood House. As they captured the last spirit in the shipwreck, the ship's wreckage seemed to shimmer and fade. They found themselves once again standing within Greenwood House, the mirror portal having closed behind them. The sunken shipwreck was but one piece of the larger puzzle, a testament to the far-reaching consequences of the Harborough family's obsession with the supernatural. Armed with the knowledge they had gained, Lazarus and Anna knew that their journey was far from over. They had taken a step closer to unraveling the curse that bound Greenwood House to the spirit realm, but the challenges ahead were as murky and treacherous as the depths of the ocean. The ectoplasmic integrator was their guide, and they would continue to capture spirits and uncover the secrets that lay hidden in the dark corners of the cursed mansion. Chapter 6: The Enigmatic Device. The sunken shipwreck had revealed yet another layer of the curse's history, but Lazarus and Anna knew that their journey was far from over. Armed with the knowledge that the Harborough's obsession with the supernatural had led them to the depths of the ocean, the duo returned to Greenwood House, determined to uncover the final secrets that bound the mansion to the spirit realm. Their search took them deeper into the mansion than ever before. They descended into a shadowy underground laboratory hidden beneath the grandeur of the upper floors. The air was thick with the scent of chemicals and decay, and the dim light revealed an array of ancient scientific equipment and arcane machinery. As they explored the laboratory, their eyes fell upon a peculiar device, unlike anything they had encountered before. The device, a complex assembly of metal, glass, and wires, emitted a soft, otherworldly hum. It seemed to pulse with ethereal energy, its blue glow reminiscent of the ectoplasmic integrator. The enigmatic device had been left behind by the Harboroughs, a testament to their obsession with unlocking the mysteries of the afterlife. Intricate engravings adorned its surface, and cryptic symbols hinted at its purpose. It was clear that this device could modify the ectoplasmic integrator, enhancing its abilities and enabling Lazarus to capture more powerful spirits. With the diary's clues in mind, Lazarus and Anna began to experiment with the enigmatic device. Carefully, they made the necessary adjustments to the ectoplasmic integrator, intertwining its energies with the newfound technology. The modification was a breakthrough that allowed them to harness spectral energy in ways they had never imagined. The first spirit they encountered after the modification was unlike any they had faced before. It was a manifestation of darkness and malevolence, a spirit driven by pure anger and hatred. Lazarus, now armed with the enhanced integrator, found himself facing a formidable adversary. With a determined resolve, he pointed the device at the vengeful spirit, capturing it within the ectoplasmic integrator's swirling vortex. The spirit struggled, its form contorting and writhing, but the modified device held firm. The blue glow intensified, and with a final, ethereal shriek, the spirit was captured. The enigmatic device had proven its worth, and Lazarus and Anna knew that it would be an invaluable tool in their quest to break the curse on Greenwood House. With their enhanced abilities, they could now confront even more powerful spirits and uncover the darkest secrets of the mansion's past. As they continued to explore the laboratory, they unearthed more of the Harborough's research notes, shedding light on their experiments and the consequences of their actions. The diary had hinted at a link between the laboratory and the shipwreck, and now they had the means to delve deeper into the curse's history. The enigmatic device had become a symbol of their progress, a beacon of hope in their journey through the supernatural. It was a testament to their resilience and determination in the face of the unknown. With their newly enhanced tools, Lazarus and Anna pressed forward, ready to confront the challenges that lay ahead. The curse that bound Greenwood House was beginning to unravel, and the secrets hidden within the mansion's walls were within their reach. Their journey continued, guided by the ectoplasmic integrator and the enigmatic device, as they sought to bring peace to the tormented spirits and uncover the truth that would set them free. Chapter 7: Portals Unveiled. The laboratory's enigmatic device had not only modified the ectoplasmic integrator, but also revealed new dimensions to the curse that bound Greenwood House. Lazarus and Anna's quest to unravel the mansion's mysteries took an unexpected turn as they uncovered a series of portals hidden within its labyrinthine halls. As they ventured deeper into the mansion, the very walls seemed to shift and ripple with spectral energy. The eerie blue glow of the ectoplasmic integrator led them to the first of these portals, a swirling vortex of mist that beckoned like an otherworldly gateway. Hesitant but determined, Lazarus and Anna stepped through, finding themselves in a dimension unlike any they had encountered before. The landscape was a distorted reflection of the mansion, with walls that seemed to defy gravity and a sky that pulsed with ethereal light. The air was heavy with the whispers of unseen spirits. Their arrival in this ghostly realm presented new challenges. The spirits that inhabited it were unlike any they had faced before, with abilities and behaviors that defied the laws of the mortal world. Some could phase through solid objects, while others manipulated the very fabric of reality. Lazarus and Anna had to adapt their ghost hunting skills, using the modified ectoplasmic integrator to capture these spirits. The device's blue glow was their only anchor in this surreal dimension, a reminder of their connection to the living world. The second portal they discovered led them to a dimension of endless darkness, where they were challenged by spirits that seemed to exist only as shadowy silhouettes. These spectral entities fed on fear, and their presence weighed heavy on Lazarus and Anna's minds. Yet, they persevered, using the modified device to weaken and capture the shadowy apparitions. With each portal they encountered, new dimensions revealed new aspects of the curse's history. The spirits they captured whispered tales of the Harborough family's experiments, the consequences of their actions, and the malevolent forces that bound the mansion to the spirit realm. The portals also offered clues to the nature of the curse itself. Each dimension represented a different facet of the curse, reflecting the various stages of the Harborough's descent into madness and the consequences of their obsession with the supernatural. As they navigated these ghostly realms, Lazarus and Anna realized that the portals were not just a challenge, but also a key to unlocking the mansion's secrets. Each portal held clues, hidden passages, and symbols that would guide them in their quest to break the curse. The very fabric of the mansion's existence seemed to depend on these dimensions, as though they were an integral part of the curse's design. With each portal they unveiled, Lazarus and Anna grew more proficient in their ghost hunting skills. They adapted to the unique challenges of each dimension and learned to harness the power of the modified ectoplasmic integrator. Their journey through these ghostly realms had become a transformative experience, as they delved deeper into the curse's history and gained a deeper understanding of the Harborough family's obsession. The enigmatic engravings in the laboratory, the sunken shipwreck, and the portals were all interconnected, forming a complex tapestry of supernatural forces that held Greenwood House in their thrall. As they ventured back into the mansion's familiar halls, Lazarus and Anna knew that they were one step closer to unraveling the curse and bringing peace to the tormented spirits. The mansion held more secrets than they could have imagined, and with each portal they unveiled, they drew nearer to the truth that had remained hidden for centuries. Their determination remained unshaken, and their journey continued, guided by the modified ectoplasmic integrator and the knowledge they had gained in the ghostly dimensions of Greenwood House. Chapter 8: Family Curse Revealed. The journey through the ghostly dimensions of Greenwood House had deepened Lazarus and Anna's understanding of the curse that bound the mansion to the supernatural. As they continued to explore the ancient halls, the voices of the captured spirits echoed in their minds, guiding them towards the heart of the curse. In the dimly lit library, they gathered, spirits of the Harborough family and others who had fallen victim to the malevolent forces that held the mansion in their grip. The room crackled with spectral energy, and the ectoplasmic integrator's blue glow served as a focal point for their presence. The spirits began to speak, their voices harmonizing in a mournful chorus, recounting a tragic tale that spanned generations. It was a story of a family cursed by their obsession with the supernatural, a curse that had trapped their souls and those of others in an eternal torment. The Harboros had descended into madness, their quest to unlock the secrets of the afterlife driving them to unspeakable deeds. They had conducted dark experiments, opened portals to other dimensions, and awakened malevolent forces that had laid waste to their family. The spirits revealed that the heart of the curse was a malevolent entity, a vengeful spirit that had once been a human but had been twisted by the Harboros' experiments. This spirit, known as the Dark Heart, had become the embodiment of the curse, its power extending throughout Greenwood House. It was the Dark Heart that bound the spirits to the mansion, keeping them trapped in a limbo between life and death. The spirits spoke of their anguish, their longing for peace, and their hope that Lazarus and Anna could break the curse and release them from their eternal suffering. The family's tragic story was a revelation, a testament to the consequences of their obsession with the supernatural. The curse that had plagued Greenwood House was an intricate web of malevolent forces, all stemming from the Dark Heart. As the spirits concluded their tale, Lazarus and Anna knew that they had a new mission. They had to confront the Dark Heart, the malevolent spirit that was the source of the curse. It was a formidable adversary, but they were armed with the knowledge they had gained, the enigmatic device's power, and the determination to bring an end to the suffering of the tormented spirits. The library's atmosphere seemed to shift, as though the mansion itself acknowledged their resolve. The captured spirits offered their guidance, revealing the location of the Darkheart's lair within the mansion. It was a place shrouded in darkness, a reflection of the malevolent spirit's twisted nature. With the gathered spirits as their witnesses and guides, Lazarus and Anna embarked on their journey towards the confrontation with the Dark Heart. The mansion's dark corridors seemed to shift and change as they neared their destination, and the very air grew heavy with foreboding. The curse on Greenwood House was a complex web of tragedy, obsession, and suffering, and it was their duty to break the chains that bound it to the supernatural. The spirits had shared their story, and now Lazarus and Anna would take the next step, guided by the knowledge they had gained and the hope of granting the tormented souls the peace they had been denied for so long. With the ectoplasmic integrator in hand and the determination of a detective and a ghost hunter, they ventured deeper into the mansion's heart, prepared to confront the malevolent spirit that had held Greenwood House in its dark thrall for generations. The journey into the supernatural had led them to this moment, where the fate of the mansion and the spirits it contained would be decided by their actions. Chapter 9. The Final Confrontation. The journey through the supernatural depths of Greenwood House had led Lazarus and Anna to the final, climactic confrontation with the malevolent spirit that had plagued the mansion for generations, the Dark Heart. Armed with a modified ectoplasmic integrator, Lazarus felt the weight of responsibility on his shoulders as he stood before the entrance to the malevolent spirit's lair. The atmosphere within the mansion had grown oppressive, as though the very walls exhaled an air of malevolence. The corridors were shrouded in darkness, and the ectoplasmic integrator's blue glow was the only source of light. As Lazarus and Anna ventured deeper into the heart of the mansion, the shadows seemed to thicken around them, and the air was heavy with an eerie stillness. The Dark Heart's presence was palpable, a sinister force that permeated the very foundations of the house. The lair of the Dark Heart was a chamber of darkness, where the malevolent spirit awaited. Its presence twisted the very space around it, warping reality and defying the laws of nature. Lazarus's heart pounded in his chest, and a shiver of apprehension coursed through his veins. The Dark Heart materialized before them, a grotesque fusion of despair and hatred. Its form shifted and contorted, a nightmarish specter that defied the boundaries of reality. The malevolent spirit's eyes burned with malevolence, and its voice echoed like a chorus of tormented souls. With the modified ectoplasmic integrator in hand, Lazarus confronted the dark heart, its form flickering in and out of existence. The battle was a test of his courage and determination, a clash of wills that would determine the fate of the mansion and the tormented spirits within. The confrontation was intense and harrowing, as the malevolent spirit fought to maintain its hold on the mansion. It unleashed waves of spectral energy and summoned spirits to aid in its defense. Lazarus and Anna worked in tandem, their skills honed through their journey, as they weakened and captured the spirits that came to the Darkheart's aid. Lazarus's resolve never wavered, as he wielded the ectoplasmic integrator with precision. The modified device had become a formidable weapon, its power harnessed to weaken the malevolent spirit. Each blast of energy chipped away at the Darkheart's strength, the ethereal entity's cries of anger and despair growing louder with each assault. The battle raged on, with Lazarus and Anna navigating the shifting terrain of the lair. The mansion itself seemed to react to the confrontation, its very structure trembling as the dark heart fought to maintain its grip. In a climactic moment, Lazarus delivered the final, decisive blow. The ectoplasmic integrator's power surged, enveloping the malevolent spirit in a swirling vortex of energy. The dark heart's form convulsed and shrank until it was finally captured within the device, its malevolence silenced. As the malevolent spirit was drawn into the integrator, the mansion itself seemed to exhale, releasing the pent-up spectral energy that had held it captive. The very walls of Greenwood House sighed in relief, the curse that had plagued it for centuries finally broken. The lair's darkness receded, and Lazarus and Anna were left standing in the quiet aftermath of their epic battle. The captured spirits that had been bound by the dark heart's malevolence began to drift away, their mournful cries now replaced by whispers of gratitude and peace. With the dark heart's capture, Lazarus and Anna had fulfilled their mission. The mansion had been freed from the malevolent spirit's influence, and the tormented spirits were finally granted the peace they had longed for. The enigmatic device, the ectoplasmic integrator, had been their guide and their weapon, enabling them to confront the malevolent forces that bound Greenwood House to the supernatural. Their journey through the mansion's haunted history had been a testament to their courage and determination, as well as their commitment to bringing an end to the suffering of the tormented spirits. As they stood in the now quiet lair, Lazarus and Anna knew that their mission was complete. The curse on Greenwood House had been broken, and the mansion had been returned to the realm of the living. It was a testament to their skills as ghost hunters, and their journey through the supernatural had forever changed their perception of the world. The malevolent spirit had been defeated, and the mansion's dark history had been brought to light. Lazarus and Anna had brought an end to the curse that had bound Greenwood House, and in doing so, they had granted peace to the tormented souls that had long been trapped within its walls. Their mission was a success, and as they left the lair of the Dark Heart, they knew that they had brought closure to a chapter of supernatural mysteries that had haunted the mansion for centuries. Chapter 10: Breaking the Curse. With the malevolent spirit captured within the ectoplasmic integrator, the mansion's oppressive atmosphere began to shift. The weight of the curse that had bound Greenwood House to the supernatural world for centuries lifted like a heavy fog. The walls of the mansion quivered, and the very foundations seemed to tremble. Lazarus, Anna, and the captured spirits stood in the heart of the mansion, bearing witness to the final moments of their long, harrowing journey. The malevolent spirit's defeat had set the wheels of fate in motion, and now the mansion's destiny was inexorably tied to their actions. As they watched, the mansion began to crumble, its once grand architecture giving way to the passage of time. The walls cracked, the chandeliers swayed ominously, and the spectral energies that had held it together slowly dissipated. The mansion's transformation was a poignant reflection of the malevolent spirit's defeat, as though the very structure had been a manifestation of the curse itself. Its impending collapse was a testament to the magnitude of their victory and the liberation of Greenwood House. But there was no time for celebration, for the very fabric of the mansion's existence was unraveling. As the world around them began to crumble, Lazarus, Anna, and the spirits found themselves drawn into a swirling vortex of energy. The journey was tumultuous, their surroundings shifting and changing as they were transported through the realms of the supernatural. The spirits of the deceased family members guided them, their ethereal presence providing solace and guidance in their time of uncertainty. The passage was a disorienting blur of spectral energies and ghostly echoes as they traveled through dimensions beyond the boundaries of the living world. It was as though they were retracing the steps of their journey, from the laboratory to the sunken shipwreck to the ghostly dimensions, until they finally found themselves standing at the threshold of the mansion's entrance. The spirits of the deceased family members, free at last from the curse, stood alongside Lazarus and Anna. Their presence was a testament to the peace that had finally been granted to the tormented souls. The mansion had crumbled into the annals of history, and the curse had been broken. The heroes had brought an end to the malevolent spirit's reign of terror, and Gravenville was free from its torment. The living and the dead had found closure, and the journey through the supernatural had been a testament to the strength of Lazarus, Anna, and the spirits that had been trapped within Greenwood House. As they stepped into the real world, the sunlight washed over them, a symbol of the new beginning that awaited Gravenville. The curse had been lifted, and the town was no longer haunted by the malevolent forces of Greenwood House. With the spirits of the deceased family members by their side, Lazarus and Anna knew that their mission was complete. They had brought peace to the living and the dead, and in doing so, they had uncovered the secrets of a supernatural mystery that had haunted the mansion for centuries. As they stood in the light of day, Lazarus and Anna knew that their journey had come to an end. The mansion was gone, the curse had been broken, and they had returned the spirit realm to the realm of the living. The heroes had conquered the supernatural, and in doing so, they had brought a final chapter to the haunted history of Greenwood House. Gravenville was free at last, and the heroes could finally lay their weary ghosts to rest. Hey there, fellow fiction enthusiasts! I hope you've been enjoying the audio stories on MutedGamerFiction as much as I've loved bringing them to you. Your support means the world to me, and today, I've got a small request for you. If you've been relishing these audiobooks and fan fiction tales, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, drop a comment, and, of course, subscribe if you haven't already. Your likes, comments, and subscriptions are like fuel to my storytelling fire, and they keep this channel going strong. I'd also love to hear from you. Whether you've got a particular fan fiction suggestion you're dying to share, or simply want to say hi, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments section below. This channel is a community of like-minded fans, and your input is incredibly valuable. So, thank you once again for being a part of MutedGamerFiction. Keep those headphones on, immerse yourself in our stories, and let's continue this exciting journey together. Your support keeps the stories coming, and I can't wait to see what fan fiction ideas you have in mind. Happy listening, and remember to hit those like, comment, and subscribe buttons. See you in the next chapter.